Hello there, gamers. TheLoneGamer here, bringing you a very important announcement and update regarding our Skyrim Let's Plays. And unfortunately, it's not entirely good news. This started yesterday in the afternoon when I tried logging into my computer. The signing in into my profile, in my Microsoft account profile, failed. Which pretty much means that I was locked out of all my content, all my stuff, which includes, well, my game saves and my material for the Let's Plays. Now, I tried everything I could to fix the situation, to get through, because here's the thing, if you can't log into your profile, into your computer, it locks you, or it puts you into a temporary profile, which is never saved when you turn off the computer. Plus, everything that you have, your documents, your apps, pretty much everything that makes your computer yours is gone. It's not accessible by you. It just disappears. So there were various fixes which I tried and failed. They didn't work until eventually I did something which had me fidgeting with the registry, with some of the configurations, and it seemed to work. I got into my profile. It wasn't a temporary profile. I got in. Unfortunately, when I got in, my saves were gone. I don't know why that happened or how it happened, but I got into my profile. It was my name. Some of my stuff was there, but I lost stuff. I still lost stuff. There was stuff that apps were not on the desktop still. And yeah, I lost my game saves. I lost saves for games like Dark Souls 3. And I put in hours of work into that freaking game, and now I have nothing to show for it. But the most frustrating losses are, well, with my Skyrim games. With my regular Skyrim games, that is, because my Skyrim is installed on my C drive, which is basically where my system is as well, which I guess, looking back now, is a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. But in any case, here it is. We regret now what we should have done before. We were not able to back up our stuff. We did back it up. We backed up our Skyrim, but we weren't able to back up our saves, which is unfortunate. So what basically means is that we've lost our characters. Vryll and Jori do not exist anymore. Their games have been wiped off the face of my computer because of this stupid glitch with the profile shit. And that's 2 years of work down the drain and deleted. And no one is more frustrated at this than me. So what does it mean? As of right now, our Let's Plays for Skyrim, regular Skyrim, the Coming of Mage story and the story of Jory are both done. They are discontinued. Or in a way, I think Jory's story, the story of Jory, is done. As far as I'm concerned, it's done. Jory has had a nice long run at 70 episodes. We finished the Thieves Guild questline, and he's on his way to becoming the Guildmaster. We could have done more with him, but I guess at this point, he's already pretty much OP. He can kill anyone if he wants to. He's a bit too powerful at this point. So I think we can leave Jory where he is, and have no regrets. It's as he said in the final episode, the world is his oyster. He can do anything he wants from this point. And he's told his story. We've had a great run with Jory, and I think he's done. And part of the reason why I'm not too torn up about that is because, I've seen the latest episodes of the RP. The likes and the views haven't been as good as when we started off the series, so I guess maybe interest in a stealth rogue character has waned a bit. So maybe his time is done. On the other hand, we could always, maybe in the future, I'm leaving it as an option that we could someday resurrect or bring back Jory in Skyrim Special Edition if we want him back. I mean, there's still stuff that he could do, but I think it's safe to say that he's good. He's good where he is. As for Vryll, though, I have to say, Vryll was my first ever LP character, and he has a special place in my heart. Unfortunately, we've already rebooted him once. We've already recreated him when we reloaded Skyrim last year. And unfortunately, I cannot fathom, or I cannot picture myself doing him again, recreating him again, because it's just going to take too much effort. And no, I can't do it again. If we're going to create a new Mage character for Skyrim Special Edition, it'll be a different character. We'll get a new character. We won't rehash the same character again a third time, because it's just we don't live and die with Vryll. He was a great character, but we're not just limited to him. And in any case, Vryll has had a nice long run as well. He's had 130 plus episodes. He's become a fully fleshed character by now. And in his story, as a character, as a hero, he has accomplished what he set out to do, which is to become stronger, strong enough to defend and protect those that he cares about. And now he is a master wizard, arguably one of the strongest wizards in Skyrim, and he has a new family, all the loyal companions and followers that he has at his side, including, of course, Serana, whom he really, really has a crush on. And I think that he's good. We have no doubt that he could have and he would have defeated Harkon with one hand tied behind his back. And from there, well, he could always do whatever he does. So what I'm trying to say is he is good. He is We are not totally fine with having to say goodbye with him this way, but we've done a lot of things with Vryll, and he deserves a nice retirement. So what will happen then? I will be posting an epilogue video for Vryll. Ironically, it's the same suggestion I gave to a friend of ours, Pem, the Lonesome Casual, who has also recently suffered loss of characters on his channel. And now it looks like I'm going to have to follow my own suggestion. I'm going to post an epilogue video. It'll just be text and posting some fan art that a couple of fans submitted. It'll be a way of ours saying a fond farewell to our Altmer Wizard and first LP character. As for Jory, no, we're leaving his series open-ended. We're not putting an epilogue video, but I have, for some eagle-eyed viewers, put up a little disclaimer or a little bit at the end of the title of episode 70, which says end. And I've marked on the playlist title for the story of Jory that it is complete. Because we don't really have to end it to end it, if that makes sense. Maybe someday we'll revisit the Jory, but not anytime soon. It's too soon. And so, with that out of the way, where does that leave our channel? Well, obvious is obvious. Crom here will have to hold the line. He will continue adventuring in Skyrim SE. The great thing about Special Edition is, aside from being more stable, aside from looking so gorgeous, look at this game. I installed it on a separate hard drive from my system. So relatively, it has been untouched by the shit that has hit my other games. Or at the very least, I've been able to reconstruct it pretty much. Well, it looks pretty good. Actually, the only thing that happened was I lost a couple of saves, so I actually had to play through the Sightless Pit again just to get here. But anyway, yes, Crom's adventures will continue. I do plan for him to go a long way. We're going to do the main quest with him. We're going to do the Civil War eventually. The Companions quest line. We'll dabble a bit into the Mage quest. He'll basically do a lot of stuff. Probably not the Thieves Guild or the Dark Brotherhood. He will go to Solstheim. Maybe even go to Falskar and other quest mods. We'll see. But well, Crom will be doing a lot of stuff. He'll be busy for this year. Now, aside from that, what else? I am thinking at this point. I don't know what exactly, but I am thinking of ideas for another Skyrim Special Edition LP. Maybe a mage, or a mage type character, because we don't have a mage right now. But I want him to be very different from Vryll. Very different in character, very different in voice, personality, maybe even alignment. Certainly he won't be a destruction mage, because that was basically Vryll. Maybe a conjurer. Maybe necromancer, who knows? I'm not entirely sure. Aside from that, we do have one more series that will be starting relatively soon, because It's basically something that was born or was always in the making because it was waiting for something like this to happen. I am talking about our Enderal Let's Play. And of course, everyone here probably knows that Enderal is a large gaming mod which is built on the Skyrim engine. It's basically a huge, totally new adventure, standalone adventure. But you can only play it by installing it on your regular Skyrim. And that was something that we cannot do, we could not do last year when it was released because we had 2 Let's Plays running on our regular Skyrim. And now, well, those 2 LPs are gone. So, we are open to playing Enderal. So, my Enderal roleplay, Let's Roleplay, will be pretty much blind. I have not played the game. I haven't been watching any of the LPs on YouTube about Enderal. So I know next to nothing about it. So it will be a blind roleplay. So it will be interesting at the very least. So there's that. So hopefully with Crom and whatever additional SSE RP will follow in the future, and with Enderal, that will be our content for the near future for the next few months. I hope to do some other stuff, maybe from other games, not necessarily Skyrim or RPGs. Maybe some lone plays, but let's not think too far ahead. There, so I guess that's that. I really have to apologize to everyone who loved the series of our characters, Vryll and Jori, who joined because of these characters. I hope you're not as torn up as me. I hope you continue to stay with us. I hope you all continue to watch, to give our videos a thumbs up, because really I wish every one of you at least would give my videos a thumbs up, but of course I can't and won't force you or demand that you do, but I do hope that you do, because that's the only way that I can gauge that you guys are liking my stuff, you know. It's basically it. So anyway, that's it. I don't want to dwell too much on this, as I always want to say, always go forward, always move forward. I'll be seeing you in Skyrim Special Edition and in Enderal and in whatever other games comes to our plate. This is Mark TheLoneGamer. I'll be seeing you in the next video.